everybody. So I want to talk about setting boundaries with spirit. When it comes to setting boundaries, all you really can do is set the intention, right? So spirits, what I have found is they don't always honor boundaries. As much as I put the closed for business sign, energetically speaking, on my forehead at the end of a workday, and I shut down all my chakras, they still come knocking. So what I've learned is they're just excited and eager to connect and to be heard. But we do have the power to either tune in or tune out the spirit energy. So I'll just share a funny example. For an entire week, I kept hearing Charlie or Chuck. I would hear it in private readings. He came through my small groups, but no one claimed him. Right? I was getting a little frustrated, but I knew he was there and he needed to be heard, and one day we'd make that connection. So I finally told him in meditation, after a few days of this, to hold off, and he had to be patient and wait until I was directly in front of his person. So he stopped. I stopped hearing it for a few days. Finally, I then end up in a group reading in Chicago. At the beginning of this group, right out of the gates, I got my friend Charlie back. This woman gasped and said that was her husband, Chuck. His name Charles, but he went by Chuck. Some people called him Charlie when he was a little kid. I told her the story. He was following me, like haunting me for a week. She said that was so him. He was such a huge personality. He was relentless, and he was such a great communicator. She didn't need to convince me. I knew it. But he was eagerly anticipating that connection with her. Boundaries are really important when I'm doing my large audience events or small group readings, because right out of the gates when I open up to channel, I get all these spirits shouting out their names or things about them to identify themselves. So I have to literally ask them to settle down, to try and get into a single file line and trust that they're all gonna have a chance to talk and be heard and just take their turns. It's kind of like working with little kids. I mean, kids mean well, but they don't always get it and they don't always follow the rules. As with so many of the things I share, this really, in my opinion, comes down to clear intention. Just like it's important to have healthy, good boundaries in our day-to-day lives, the same applies for our energetic space, be it with spirits or with living people. Just talk to the spirits the same way you would any living person, and just simply ask them to respect your time, your energy, and your space. And make it clear when you are available to connect. So, for example, your prayer meditation time could be an opportunity, or when you go out for a walk or a run, or while you're driving. Let them know when you are available. Also, when you're not. If you put that out there, hopefully they will cooperate, but if not, just remember you are always in control of managing what you let in and what you don't let into your experience. And so the same applies here. You can choose to tune them out if and when needed. Eventually, they start to recognize that it's a waste of their time and energy to come knocking and try and get your attention if they know you have strong boundaries and you're not going to be receptive. So that's when I find they tend to back off, and then they abide by my rules. But the last thing I would throw in here, finally, just don't forget to bubble yourself in light. So when you want to connect with spirit energy, just do a real quick prayer meditation. It could take you 30 seconds, but visualize a huge bubble or a column of light around your body and aura. Just kind of set the intention to only connect or attract to you, energy that's based in love, connected to source, whatever you want to call it. But if you set that intention, then you have nothing to worry about. It's harmless spirit energy. In fact, it's positive energy, and it will be a match to the frequency of that divinity within and around you. As always, I'm wishing you brightest blessings and all love.